What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of She Plucked It. This is the first session of the new Pluck and Heal series. I thank you all for joining me again for another video, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are back with me for another one, please be sure to drop some green hearts down below to let me know that you are returning. If this is your first time here to the channel, welcome, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to sharing more of these videos with you all. And let's go ahead and get started with this one. So it's only been I want to say it's been about maybe a week and a half since the first session, the last video I posted. So it's not as much hair growth on this video, but there is still some. And as you can see, I'm still using my old tweezers. I hadn't made it around yet at this point in time to get new tweezers yet, but I made it work. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So as I gently pluck these stubborn hairs, I'm reminded of something personal. Many women deal with conditions like PCOS. Did you know that 1 in 10 women of childbearing age has it? It often causes extra hair growth on the chin or face, sometimes on the chest, sometimes on the back. And it can feel very frustrating or even embarrassing. But here's the truth. You are not alone, and you are definitely not defined by this. As I pluck each one of these little hairs, I'm also reminded of something deeper. Healing isn't just about the body. It's also about the heart. And sometimes what we carry inside is heavier than anything that we see on the outside. PCOS isn't just about ovaries. It's about hormones. It's about mental health and healing the whole body. Many women with PCOS face anxiety and depression. And that's why I created She, which stands for Supporting Healing for Everyone. It's a reminder that self-care isn't vanity, it's survival. When we take time to release, to forgive, and to care for ourselves, we heal more than just our bodies. We heal our spirits. She has been on my heart for over 10 years. She is about creating spaces where we can let go, where we can breathe and heal together, especially for women, but really for all people who are carrying something heavy and need release. So as you listen and you watch this video, I invite you to breathe with me. I invite you to inhale peace and to exhale resentment. I invite you to inhale strength and to exhale shame. You don't have to hold it anymore. Healing is possible, and you don't have to do it alone. And as long as y'all have me here with you, you won't do it alone. I know a lot of times we look at ourselves on the outside. We look at the unwanted hair growth, the unwanted weight gain, everything that we don't like about ourselves, and we let it define us. We let it determine who we are. We let it determine how we feel. We have to start practicing learning how to heal from those things, learning how to look deeper within to really truly see how we are, truly see who we are, excuse me. So I really hope you guys are enjoying this video. I definitely would love to bring you guys more information regarding She. I can't recall if I have mentioned it to you all before, but I do know that it's something that's really been on my heart since I got out the military, and that was 2011. So since then, I've had this idea. I have it written down. I just haven't actually started to make, I guess, the necessary or take the necessary steps to actually bring it to life. But the more I think about you guys and the more I think about how much I touch you guys with these videos, it just does not seem right to like not incorporate She in with She Plucked It. It's something that I really want to bring to life. I am going to bring to life, and I feel like outside of my husband, I want to share it with you guys because I want you all to be a part of this with me. I'm in the beginning stages. I do plan on making She a nonprofit organization, but I'm working on that. And as I work on that, I'm going to continue to bring you guys these videos, continue to bring you in on just more information about PCOS, more information about self-love, about self-healing, about just healing in general. And I really want I want to bring you guys along with me on this journey because it's not only going to help me, but I know that it can be very helpful to a lot of you. I really want to do an event, and I plan on doing the event within the next 2 to 3 months for She. And you guys are hearing it here first. Of course, I will keep you all updated on details. And if you are in Atlanta, definitely giving you guys the information and letting you know how to be able to attend the event. But it's definitely going to be something uplifting, something motivating, something that is created as a safe space to come and heal and come and just spend time with other people that have gone through similar things, are going through similar things, and that just want to grow together. But that's all I'm going to say about that for now, I think. Like I said, I'll definitely keep you all posted on that. But I want to start just incorporating more outside of just the satisfaction of these videos. I feel like there's so much more that I offer you all, and I feel like I can really share that by incorporating She with She Plucked It. So She is going to be a nonprofit organization, but not just for women. I know it's called She, but there's also a he inside of She. So it's for everyone, but definitely for us women because I'm a woman, so it only makes sense. A little bit more information about PCOS while we're here, though. Sometimes people wonder, why do these little hairs keep showing up? For many women, it's linked to PCOS. PCOS stands for polycystic ovarian syndrome, for those of you who don't know. And when you have PCOS, and for a lot of people, they don't know. A lot of women have not been diagnosed with it. They just have maybe noticed the signs and just don't know what it is. And I feel like that's another reason why I'm here. And one of my purposes on this earth is to kind of share a little bit more about it. I don't feel like it's enough people talking about it, enough people that are brave enough to come on here and just show you one of the negative sides of it. But there are negative sides to it, and the unwanted hair growth is one of them. So with PCOS, your body makes a little bit more of a hormone that's called androgen, and it's often thought of as a male hormone. When those androgen levels rise, your hair follicles get a signal to grow thicker, darker hairs, especially on your chin, your upper lip, your jawline. So I do a lot of editing in my videos, but if you ever get a glance of my upper lip, you'll notice there is hair there, and I do my best to also pull that. I'm not a huge fan of plucking my upper lip. It just is painful to me. The chin area does not bother me at all, but my upper lip is more of a sensitive area for myself, which is why I don't really like to pluck it much, especially not on video. But I do also grow hair there as well. So insulin resistance, it often comes along with PCOS, and it can make the hair growth even stronger. Not everyone with PCOS gets this, but for some people, it's just the body's way of reacting to those extra hormones. So when I pluck, it's not just about pulling hair. It's a reminder that our bodies are always talking to us. And with a little patience and a little care, we can still feel beautiful in our own skin. I still feel beautiful in my own skin. Like I said in my last video, I sometimes don't realize how much hair is on my chin. You know, you can see it much better, of course, when it's zoomed in or you're in the light and the light is hitting a certain way. But for me personally, I honestly don't. It doesn't stop me from doing a lot. It doesn't make me feel like everyone's staring at me or anything like that. I do sometimes wonder, like, I do sometimes get self-conscious, like when my husband touches my face, because it's not smooth necessarily on my chin. Sometimes it may feel a little stubby. That does make me feel a little bit self-conscious, but I have just learned to kind of overcome that. And I want you all who deal with this, who deal with PCOS and deal with, hair growth. And I just want you all to also start challenging yourselves to overcome some of the, just some of the worries that we have about ourselves. I feel like I've been talking a lot this video, and I know you guys like to hear me talk, but I'm going to try to slow down a little bit because I've really kind of talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. But definitely, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me questions in the comments. I do my best to respond to every comment. So if you have questions, I don't mind you guys asking, and I'll do my best to answer them. But as you can see, there were some pretty good hairs here. My tweezers were doing okay. I did kind of cut some stuff out, but I don't feel like I had to cut out as much as I did in the last video. But yeah, you can see there's some really good dark hairs here. And I'm just doing my best to kind of try to dig them out a little bit and pull them. So as these little hairs come out, I want you guys to take a breath with me. We're going to practice inhaling, healing, and exhaling shame. And we're going to start just an affirmation that I want you all to start repeating to yourself is, I am worthy, I am strong, and I am healing one step at a time. And I just want you guys to kind of remind yourself of that. You are worthy, you are healing, and you are strong. And we're going to keep healing one step at a time. It's so important to just heal and to not walk around angry at someone or holding a grudge against someone, even yourself. A lot of times we are quicker to forgive other people than we are to forgive ourselves. And that forgiveness is important. When you walk around with that negativity on your heart, it affects your day-to-day life regardless of how much you may realize it. So I just want us to start repeating that to ourselves. I definitely want to take us back to our breathing exercises that we sometimes do during these videos. And I want us to, just kind of relax and unwind a little bit. So, let's just go ahead and start by taking a deep breath in. And remember the affirmations while we're doing this. I am worthy, I am strong, and I am healing one step at a time. So let's just go ahead and take a deep breath in. And after a few seconds, I just want you to hold that breath for maybe 2 or 3 seconds and then release. And then we'll do that again. Take a deep breath in and hold and release. And as we do this, just continue to repeat the affirmation, I am worthy, I am strong, and I am healing one step at a time. So I'm going to just take some time to just practice this breathing exercise myself. And I will be back with you guys in a couple of minutes. I am worthy. I am strong. I am healing one step at a time. I am worthy. I am strong. I am healing one step at a time. I am worthy. I am strong. I am healing one step at a time. I am worthy. I am strong. I am healing one step at a time. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I hope that you were able to relax and unwind with me for a few minutes. So for the past couple days, I've been kind of asking myself, why do I pluck outside of just removing the hairs? And it's because it brings me peace. And the reason why I heal is because I believe that also brings me peace. And I deserve that peace. And you all deserve that peace as well, which is why I would love for you all to join me on this journey and continue to grow with me with She Plucked It and with She. For me, it's not just about the hair, it's about the release and letting go of what doesn't belong. And in many ways, that's exactly what healing feels like. And this is why I named this series the Pluck and Heal series, because, like I said earlier in the video, to me, everything about my vision for She lines up with She Plucked It. And I do a lot of plucking here. I do a lot of releasing and letting go of what doesn't belong on this channel. And I want to start helping you guys, helping you all with also just learning how to heal, learning how to let go of things that don't belong. So this series is very, very special to me. It's like a new child to me, because this is something that is very important to me. I've always enjoyed helping people. I've always wanted to help people. I always felt like that is one of my purposes on this earth, is to help people in whatever way possible I can. And this channel alone helps me to help people because of all of the reasons that you guys watch the videos. So to be able to kind of reach out in a different way, to kind of elaborate a little bit more on what exactly I want to do and what I want to bring to you all, that is what she is going to allow me to do. So I really hope you guys just stay tuned with me on this. And I really look forward to bringing you more information, more facts, more self-care, more self-love. And I hope you guys are excited about it too. So as you can see in this video, I also brought out a different pair of tweezers. These are also Tweezer Man tweezers, but these are the slanted tip tweezers. And as you can see, they're really good tweezers. I didn't have any issues with them. The only thing that they're not really good at is getting the skin that's underneath the hair. Getting the hair that's underneath the skin, and that's why I typically use the pointed tweezers. But in this video, I tried to use both of them to get these hairs as best as possible. And as you can see, it's working pretty well. So I noticed I had a hair here on my neck, so I went ahead to pull that. And then as I was editing the video, I realized that I left another hair there on the side, but it's okay. I'm also realizing that instead of me trying to pull all of these hairs for you guys in these videos, it's best for me to leave some. That way I'll have more hair in the next video. And sometimes it gets frustrating trying to pull, especially the really small ones. So I'm just learning to just kind of focus on the more visible hairs, the ones where I don't have to dig so much. So that way, I don't know, it just makes it easier for me. And then, like I said, when I come back for the next video, the hairs that I left from the previous video are longer, easier to grab. Sometimes they're no longer under the skin, so I don't have to dig. So yeah, I know sometimes when I get to the end of the video, you guys are probably like, oh, you missed so many. Yes, I know. And another thing is, when I'm actually recording these videos, sometimes the lighting doesn't really allow me to see some of these hairs. So I know you guys may be like, how are you missing? How are you skipping over? It's because when I'm actually recording them, I don't see them. I don't see some of these hairs until I go back to watch the video and to edit. And then I'm like, oh, shoot, I missed one here or I missed one there. But that's typically why I miss, or I'll skip over a hair or skip over a section. So if I do that, I'm sorry, guys. It's not intentional. It happens sometimes. So even right there, you can see like I left a little hair and I didn't see it until I went back to watch it, and I kind of see it like shining off the light. But I think I completely missed it in this video. And if I can help it, I try not to edit too much, which is why, like, even here, you'll see me kind of lean back because this is me just showing y'all the real, like, process of how this goes down. Like, I set this up. I will sit in front of the mirror and the camera for an hour, sometimes more, just pulling these hairs out. So sometimes when I get towards the end, my back might start hurting. I just might get uncomfortable. I might, just need a break. So it may start to look, like I'm rushing a little bit, but this is really just a process. And I know I could have edited this part out, but like I said, I want you guys to kind of see like what I'm actually going through. It doesn't always look so clean and like, oh, you just you see a hair, you pull a hair. Sometimes I will sit here and I will work on the same hair for 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, especially if it's like really under the skin and I'm struggling to like get it. I can sit here for 5 to 10 minutes on the same hair. So if it's something like that and it just seems like it's going to be frustrating, more frustrating than satisfying to watch, I will just edit it out. So you see here, I'm just doing a neck pinch and I'm going around getting all of these hairs down here at the bottom as well as I can. And I actually, before doing this video, I recorded the next Pluck and Heal session. So I will have another video for you all coming very soon. I already have it recorded and I started editing, but I wanted to go ahead and record this voiceover while I have some quiet time so I can get this video out to you all today. So, yeah, I'm excited about sharing another video with you guys. Thank you all for all the love, all the green hearts on the welcome back video. I missed y'all, and I can tell y'all miss me. I definitely can tell from the comments, so I appreciate you all for that. Leave me a comment, guys. I will do my best to reply. Like I said, I try to respond to all the comments. So, yeah, feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Shout out to Australia. I know we got some people watching from Australia. So, shout out to you. And just shout out to everyone in the comments that left me a comment in the last video. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love. Like I said, I read all of the comments. It is me responding to all the comments. So it's not generic. It's real love I'm sending you guys back because I really do appreciate y'all taking the time to leave a comment. Because, that's energy that you're spending on me. So I definitely appreciate that. And I appreciate you all watching these videos. And like I said, I'm so happy to be back with you guys and just drop more videos. So I've been trying to stay on top of recording. I've been trying to avoid picking up the tweezers at night when I'm just sitting in the bed and I feel like I feel a couple stubs on my chin. I've been trying to just give myself time to allow hair to grow for me to record a video instead of me pulling the hair before I get a chance to record a video. So I am really trying over here for you all. I am really, working towards getting back to the level we were on before I left because I do realize that these videos are very important for you guys. And they are for me as well. And we have come to the end of the video. I just want to thank you all again for stopping by the channel. If it's your first time here and you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, comment, drop some green hearts down below if you're back for another one. Y'all, I dropped this thing like 3 or 4 times, so most of the hair fell off. But thank you so much for being here, for being part of this journey, and for allowing me to share not just the plucks, but the purpose behind them. Until next time, peace.